What's going on, world? I am DJ Swavor, and I want to welcome you all to another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at a few of the sneaker pickups that I recently got using the GOAT app. It seems like the older I get, the more time I spend looking back on things that have happened in my life. Now, I know a lot of you right now are probably assuming I'm talking about maybe a girl I shouldn't have hooked up with, maybe there's a person I shouldn't have made fun of, or maybe there's something I shouldn't have spent a lot of money on. But no, the main thing I keep thinking about are sneakers that I regret selling in the past that I need to get my hands back on. And that's exactly what this episode is about. All of these sneakers are shoes I foolishly sold in the past and did everything I could to get back in my possession. Every sneakerhead sells shoes. It may not be the grail of your collection, but I'm sure those lower tier shoes have gotten sold a time or two. I'm just willing to admit that I've sold a pretty good amount of my dope ass shoes. Maybe I needed money at the time. Maybe I needed a piece of DJ equipment. I mean, I'm the first to admit I'm not afraid to use my shoes as currency, basically. If I need to get some speakers, shit, sell a couple pair of shoes. If I got a huge bill to pay, sell a couple pair of shoes. But now that I'm in a better financial position in my life, I gotta get them shits back. I can think of about a dozen pair of shoes that I regret selling that I'm gonna do everything I can to get back on this damn Ottoman. This video is a pretty nice start. I made it a goal for myself that when I'm using the GOAT app, although I may pick up some recent heat, the main use of that app is to get back those shoes that I regret selling in the past. And I promise you, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me know down in the comment section a pair of sneakers that you let go out of your collection that you regret selling to this day. That if you had the money right now, you would do anything you could to get it back in your possession. I wanna see what kind of heat y'all let go so I don't feel like the only dumbass selling my best shoes. Enough about all that though. Let's get to this box openings. Yeah. My first pickup that I'm going to share with y'all from the GOAT app is a sneaker that I totally regret letting go. I wore this sneaker literally once and decided to sell it to somebody. Letting go of that shoe was haunting me until I got this shoe back in my possession. This sneaker, in my opinion, is one of the dopest Asics collabs that has ever been made. I'm pretty sure you're wondering what sneaker I'm talking about, so without further ado, let's get to this box opening. Of course, you have the GOAT app stamp of approval with this paperwork or whatever. Who cares about all that? This is the Asics collab with Offspring on the Gel Light 5 model. This was one of the sneakers in the desert pack that they came out with in 2015. In my opinion, this is one of the best Gel Light 5s ever made. I know a lot of people probably gonna go with anything Ronnie 5 has put out on the Gel Light 5, most notably the Volcano Gel Light 5. I'm probably gonna say something that's not popular, but this sneaker is shitting on most of those Ronnie 5 collabs. The suede quality on the shoe, the color palettes, specifically this pastel like pink on the Asics tiger symbol, everything about this shoe is fire as hell. I definitely had seller's remorse when I let this shoe go, and I knew I had to get this shoe back in my possession. I'm just happy that that day has finally come. And this is the collab between Asics and Offspring on the Gel Light 5 as part of the Desert Pack. As you can see, I've let go a lot of Asics. I don't know why, I guess I just kind of got tired of Asics, but now looking back on it, I'm like, that was some dumbass moves that I made. And this is another Asics that I had to get back in my possession. GOAT app seal of approval. And you see the fire right there. And this is the 25th anniversary of the Gel Light 3 collab between Asics and Meta Sneakers. I think this Gel Light 3 and that whole 25th anniversary series was one of the most slept on pairs. This shit is clean as hell. This blue suede, the different shades of blue all over, that clear bottom with the Far East on the heel. The whole color scheme of this shoe was dope as hell. And I don't know why my dumb ass let this shoe go in the first place. Clean as hell, can go with a pair of jeans, can go with sweats, very versatile shoe. In my opinion, one of the top 25th anniversary Gel Light 3s that came out in 2015. This shoe does not get the credit it deserves. Obviously, I didn't give the credit it deserved when I let it go in the first place like a dumbass, but I got it back here in my possession thanks to the GOAT app. We might as well keep the thing going with Asics that I let go in the past that I'm desperately trying to get my hands back on. This is another fire pair of Asics that for some dumb reason I was like, yo, I don't want these anymore. Obviously, I came to my senses and I got this shit back in my possession. GOAT stamp of approval. You see the pair right there. I don't like the fact that this shoe came with no paper, but as long as it's DS, I don't give a damn. And this is another 25th anniversary Gel Light 3 collab between Asics and Hanon. This one is called the Solstice. Everything about this damn sneaker is dope as hell. You got that turquoise suede, that purple suede all over, and the 3M when you hit that flash. Woo! Woo, this shit is just fire. And like a dumbass, I let this shoe go for way under what it was valued at. Probably had some DJ equipment or something that I needed to get and was like, yo, I'm gonna sell this shoe to get the money for it. I definitely used my shoes as collateral to get DJ equipment. I'm not afraid to admit that. No point keeping a pair of shoes if you gotta get some equipment or you got a bill to pay. Let that shit go. If it's meant for you to have it, it'll come back to you. Obviously, it was meant for me to get this shoe back. And the crazy thing about it is this shoe is dead stock and I got it for under retail. I guess the person that let this shoe go was in the same position I was in a couple years ago. Hey man, I'm glad to take this shoe off your hands. And this is the 25th anniversary of the Gel Light 3 collab between Asics and Hanon, the Solstice. Now the next few pickups are recent pickups that I missed out on. I was like, yo, I'll pull the trigger on these because the prices were reasonable. Of course, as you see, this is an Adidas NMD box, so let's just go ahead and get to this box opening. Gope stamp of approval. You already see what that is. I had to go on some hype beast shit with these shoes. This is the Triple Black NMDR1. This one in particular is the reflective version. As you can see between the lines of the mesh, there's also 3M scattered around this shoe. When you hit the flash on the camera pointing at this shoe shines like crazy. But to be honest with you, I'm not really blown away by this shoe. I know this video is about picking up a lot of sneakers that I regret selling, but I'm willing to let this go. If you know anybody that needs a size 13 in this shoe, let me know down in the comment section. I got y'all. But I mean, it's a dope shoe. Everybody goes crazy about the black boost. Me in particular, I'm not really blown away by this shoe, and if I didn't have it in my rotation, I wouldn't lose any sleep. This is the Adidas Reflective Triple Black NMD R1. Back with another pair of Adidas. This one in particular is a consortium release. I got the first sneaker in this pack a little while ago. I'll post a link to that at the top of the video. Without further ado, let's get to this box opening. The Goat app seal of approval. Real hypey shit. And this is the Adidas Consortium collab with Kith and Naked on the NMD City Sock 2. I got the sand colorway and now I have the pink or salmon colorway, whatever you want to call it. It's pink when you get it in the hand, but a lot of people have been calling it salmon. In my personal opinion, I think this colorway is the best colorway out of the pack. I'm glad to have got it in my possession and on this Ottoman to show y'all. I cannot wait to rock this shoe. That pink prominent upper, woo! And y'all know how I feel about pink, bro. Cameron taught me well. And this is a collab between Adidas Consortium, Naked, and Kith on the City Sock 2. On the final sneaker I'm showing y'all today, this is another sneaker that I had in my possession before. I let go without even wearing. And as soon as I let it go, I was like, why the fuck did I do that? So I did everything I could to get it back in my possession. I only paid a few dollars over retail for this shoe, but I'm glad to have it back in my stash. Go to app seal of approval, and you see what it is right there. This right here is the Adidas French Beige Prominent NMD R1. And to be honest with you, to this day, I still don't know why the hell I let that sneaker go. I guess I was just trying to clean out my closet and let go of shoes that I hadn't worn, but as soon as I let it go, I was pissed. I almost told the dude that gave me the money for these shoes that I was gonna return the money, but that right there would piss me off if somebody did it to me, so I let them go. This shoe retailed for $180. On the Goat app, I ended up paying $220 for the shoe. Not that much above retail, but I think this shoe is worth $220 to have in my possession. Dope colorway, a coveted colorway that a lot of people want. I'm just glad I got it back in my stash, and I'm definitely going to give it a wear this time around. And this is the Adidas French Beige Prominent NMD R1. I didn't even bother putting the triple black up here because it is nowhere near on the level of these 5 kicks. Like I said before, if you know anybody looking for a size 13 in the reflective triple black NMDs, let me know down in the comment section. Hey, we can work out a deal because I'm trying to let those shits go ASAP. These 4 right here were sneakers that I let go that I had to get my hands back on. And this one right here was just a fire ass sneaker that I needed to complete the pack. Goat app helped me achieve that at reasonable prices. And to be honest with you, they got a customer for life out of me. I just hope I don't jinx myself and somehow end up with some fake shit, because then I would be completely turned off. But for right now, the Goat app is doing their thing for me. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about these pickups. Are y'all liking them? Are y'all not liking them? If y'all don't like any 5 of these, be ready to have an argument with me, because if you don't like these 5, y'all are tripping, bruh. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, smash that like button for me. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button, so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Once again, I am DJ Swavor. This is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings, and until next time, peace.